Hello. I'm just trying these new headphones. Hopefully these work. I hope these work. I hope it's picking up okay. I do not know where the mic is. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. And if these work better, then Chinese might have to go. Let's go ahead and get this going. We're at home, looks like. Yep, we're at home. So give me 1 second here. Just a load time. Load time is kind of long. Oh, this is a long cord though.
We are live from the U.S. Airways Center for a Western Conference contest featuring the Suns here in Phoenix. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. As you look at Memphis, no question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to take an early lead and try to get this one over early.
This is one of those games you have circled on the calendar as soon as the schedule is released. It's one of the best rivalries the NBA has to offer. And, Clark, I know you and I just get excited when we get these matchups ourselves.
No doubt about it, Steve, because it seems like these two teams always have a reason to be angry at each other, and that brings out the best basketball in both of them, and we love that.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Conley. He's out there with Carter. Marc Gasol is out there with Wilson Chandler. Now here's Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than the layups.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the night. That one misses. Here's B-Train. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And there's no question what the overriding factor was in that game, Clark. It was the big edge they had on the glass.
Well, the level of energy they had in the win, Steve, was what impressed me. I mean, it was lacking on the other side, and it really showed through the rebounding numbers.
Outside Dragic.
Whoa.
Pass to B-Train. This one for 3. Gasol with the rebound. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, it was tough to see that one coming, really, because I thought that was a game they were going to win. The final score really caught a lot of people off guard.
Yeah, but I think they really tightened up at the end, Steve. I think they were trying too hard to avoid the upset instead of focusing on going after the win.
They get it again. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Conley kicks to Carter. Chandler with a screen for Carter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Now here's Dragic, averaging 8 points a game. He sinks the 11-footer. And here is Conley. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I caught up with Coach Dave Yeager. He's looking to even the score in this season series with a win of their own. He told me they can certainly play better than they did the last time, and said with their defense and shot blocking, they're planning to make matters difficult at that end of the floor. Kevin, let's see if they can lock him up.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
I don't know, Kevin. I'm not sure they should be more focused on their opponent than they are on themselves.
That is sort of the way it sounds, Steve, but still, I don't think a defense-first mindset is ever a bad thing.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
That was actually pretty
The
nice.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Conley. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Fade away. Gasol can't get that one to fall. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Heat.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
And here is Conley after the three-pointer from Beachler. That drive by Carter takes a 3. And Michael Conley good for 3.
He can become a weapon for them if he gets going early from long range.
So it's Phoenix now. 3-point lead. Passes to B-Train. He dishes it to Tucker. Here's B-Train.
Miss.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Conley, the pass to Chandler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's B-Train. They get it back. Morris using his post move to get the 2 points.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Now here's Lee. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Randolph dishes to Adams. Morris with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 105 from downtown the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Excellent D there from Allen.
Jesus
Gotta like
Christ.
the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do it. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Now here's Lee. The pass to Chandler. Feeds to Adams. 5 on the clock. That's going to be over his back. Not watching for the line that time. Isaac.
What the heck was that?
Look it up. It's called basketball.
Here is Conley. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Washington.
Well, he was aggressive at both ends of the floor. He had 3 steals in that game, remember?
Yes, yeah. So on the floor for Memphis.
Let's go.
They've got Marc Gasol. Carter is out there with Conley. Then it's Wilson Chandler. The shot's good from B-Train.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. He feeds it to Gasol. The fadeaway. That's good. Gasol's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
They set the pick. Dragic kicks to Plumlee. Some solid defense from Gasol. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Conley with it. Now defended by B-Train. Conley, the pass to Gasol. Out to Chandler. 6 to shoot. That drive by Carter. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Dragic kicks it to Tucker. Dishes it to Plumlee. Baseline try. No good.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, B-Train in the last matchup against the Heat gave them a bit of a boost. He finished with 19 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by Steve his standards.
Well, those are pretty high standards ordinarily. We'll see how much it carries over. It's not a performance that will be easy to repeat.
But you like to have that in your arsenal and on your resume so you can call on it the next time you get out on the court. So I think it'll serve him better than it won't.
And he gets it to go. Gasol's got the lead back up to 6 now.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Now here's Dragic. Double clutches. Plumlee, no luck.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Gasol dishes to Conley. Kicks it to Chandler. 1:14 left now here in the second. That's tipped. To the wing right side. And it's Dragic off the drive. Stolen by Michael Conley. He kicks it to Chandler. Conley, the pass to Gasol. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his third rebound on the night. The dish now to Dragic.
Oh my God.
Pass to Morris. Baseline jumper, and that one's good. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now you got to love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And then Carter with the dunk. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Morris passes to B-Train. And that one's good. B-Train's got 9.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Outside Conley. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Grizzlies.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, yeah, man.
We'll just let this play out.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a 2-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
All right, guys. I want to go over some things before we get back out there. I like the way we're valuing the...
Welcome back, everybody. The second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Yes, we are.
Without question, Marc Gasol displaying his skills today.
How about his first
kidding
half?
me?
Just easily surpassing his average point total.
On pace for a monster game. Too bad he can't score like this every night.
B-Train at 2. He's out there with Dragic. E.J. Tucker is out there with Miles Plumlee. And it's Stewart in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And here are the Suns now. They trail by 7. Dragic with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And Tucker kicks to Plumlee.
Hey, get off me!
Can't finish the one-handed jam.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
Conley gets the bucket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double team.
Stop
Gotta
being a
get their
dick.
defense in gear.
Here's B-Train. 9 points in the game so far.
My fault.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Conley dishes to Carter. Gasol setting the pick for Carter. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Let's see how the Suns have performed over the last few weeks. First and fewest turnovers per game. first in opponent points per game. And then the top half of the league in getting high percentage shots as well. Not too shabby.